Three years ago, I was driving from Dodoma to Mwanza. After a 2 hours drive, I saw a man standing in the middle of nowhere next to his wood kiosk. I couldn't tell what he was selling from 100 meters away. So as I was approaching, I was stopped. His name was Rashid, and he was standing next to his farm. We started talking, and he told me he has been standing there for 8 hours without selling a single jar of his honey. I was surprised. I picked up one, and I noticed the honey was packed in a used cognac bottle. It wasn't filtered well, as I could see some dead bees floating inside the honey. On top of that, he was standing and selling the honey in the middle of nowhere. I bought it anyway. I bought it because I knew this was a precious income to this farmer. And the only reason he was standing there for 8 hours is just to make it out. And during that time of the year, there wasn't enough rain, so there was no any way he could get enough surplus from his farming business. This is not the story of Rashid alone. It is the story of 37 million smallholder farmers in Tanzania, including myself. My name is Joseph Kalendula. I'm the founder and CEO of Central Park Bees, a company that helps these smallholder farmers in rural areas increase and stabilize their income through sustainable beekeeping. This is how everything works. We manufacture and sell the beehives using the materials available in Tanzania so that to make the beehives more affordable to these farmers. We train these farmers how to be beekeepers and how to manage their bee farms so that they can produce enough honey from their beehives. We buy all the honey which they produce, and we pay a fair market price. On top of that, we pay on time. We process, we pack, and we sell the honey through supermarket chains in Tanzania, through coffee shops, restaurants, and now we're exporting some to Nairobi, Kenya. We started the business in 2015 with only 15 farmers. As of last year, our number of farmers grew to 245 farmers. This year, as we are speaking today, we have doubled the number to 520 farmers from our recent partnership with sunflower growers in southern eastern of Tanzania. To these farmers, it's not only about honey, but bees, they are helping these farmers to pollinate their crops, so it increases their yield by 10 to 30%. Last year, we bought 7 tons of honey from our 245 farmers. And we've managed to increase their income to an average of 200 euros per farmer just in 1 year. This year, we've already started buying honey, and at the end of the year, we're looking forward to buy 22 tons of honey from these smallholder farmers. By 2020, we're expecting to increase our production together with our farmers to 200 tons of honey. As a company, we've been growing. In 2015, we had a total revenue of 47,000 euros, and last year, our revenue grew past by 100,000 euros. This year, at our second quarter, we've already generated 105,000 euros, and we are on good track to double this amount by the end of the year. By 2020, we're expecting to grow our revenue to at least 950,000 euros. We are here today because we need to achieve these goals. And in order to achieve these goals, we need to buy and install the wood drying chamber, which will speed up the wood drying process And also, it will increase the lifespan of the woods which we are using to make these beehives so that they can last longer. We are also looking forward to increase our processing and storage facility to at least accommodate 20 tons of honey from 2.5 tons, which we currently have. You remember Rashid, yeah? So with Central Park bees, it's not only Rashid, but his fellow farmers too. They don't have to stay in the middle of nowhere waiting to sell the honey. It is now well packed, well filtered, and they sell every drop of honey which they produce. Finally, I'm here standing upon you, raising 100,000 euros in order to achieve all the goals which I've mentioned earlier. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to speak with you soon after my presentation. Be the change today and join our team.